Tony.
Yes.
2 Chainz. Titty boy. The voice inside my head is God.
The voice in my head is God, yeah.
Wow. Now, I saw when you first announced this, I could just imagine knowing you the way I know you, where you were going with this. And I can sincerely say, you saw that thing through, my boy.
Yeah, thank you.
You told some great stories about Mr. B.
Yeah.
Jeanette.
Mm-hmm. You know, Keisha said, you know he gonna be up there just calling all our names. She already said it.
Keisha? I call her P.
I swear she said you was gonna do that. But you know, you family, man. I say every time you see Halo, he remind Halo, but you know I'm the one that got you
I
that
gave you
Bentley.
fur Lambo truck.
Yeah.
He forgot. He was so young.
Yeah, he was.
And them
man.
girls just took the car from him.
Yeah, man.
They took the car.
Yeah, but yeah, man, my first book, first time author, excited, and I'm inspired by being able to inspire people, and that's what is some of the feedback that I'm getting from the book. You know, my goal was to affect one person. You know, it's always like trying to keep it low, the expectations low, but I definitely exceeded that. Been moving all over the country, really doing interviews and podcasts and just bringing awareness to the fact that I had this voice in my head, this navigational tool that I've been using basically to lead me in my everyday life. You know, like I have this divine guidance and I wanted to speak on it. It's called intuition, and we all have it, but just about tapping into it. And I, you know, just coming out here, man, just knowing how long I've known you and how long I've known you, and then how long you've supported what I've been doing. I'm looking at these shoes, and you were naming all the other things you got in there. Like the book is off experience. Like I couldn't have done this book before I did all this. Like all this, even though it's not in the book, it's like all of this is a part of the journey. You know what I mean? All of this, the trap, the rap, the school, the hoop, it's like...
It'll be in the next book or the movie, because I can see the voice in my head is God as a motion picture.
Yeah.
Not a documentary, a real movie.
Yeah.
And, I mean, you talking about things like when your dad told you to get the gun.
Yeah, man. Just...
handle that yourself. Don't hire nobody. Do it yourself.
Mm-hmm. Just bad advice, man. just really bad advice, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, on one hand, he would say, you know, shoot him in the stomach and let God decide. And then on the other hand, he'll say, God is love.
Oh, Mr. B. Mr. B was him.
Yeah, he was, man. And, you know, until I finished the book, I didn't realize how much of him is in me and how much, you know, not being around as much, still very much like have his aura. And these stories would help. It was very therapeutic. I say that this book is my third therapist. Music, my first. My short film, Red Clay, would be the second. And then this would be my third therapist. But I got a lot out. I did a lot of kind of like healing doing this book. I went straight to the story, then I would go backwards. I would like, and I would see how the voice either told me, you know what I mean, and if I listened, or if it told me, you know, nah, man, I don't even think you should do that tonight. I think you should chill or whatever, and the outcomes of that, whether it be trauma or celebration. So it was a learning experience for me. Definitely moving, you know. It's been a good week.
And the jacket. The jacket, Mr. B's jacket.
Oh yeah, his blue jean jacket. Yeah. It's I don't know if people can relate to that type of thing, but this is just my belief. Like he got a scent, and it's like it's just like
not an odor,
yeah, but a scent. And like his blue jean jacket that I have it just smells just like him. And sometimes I can smell that jacket when I'm not around the jacket. So I'm assuming that he's around when I smell it, you know what I mean? And I've literally said like, man, Keisha, pop around here somewhere. Just like that, you know.
Speak to the situation you talked about when Halo was born, the day Halo was born, and Mom was at the house with the kids, and the alarm goes off, and you like, that was Pop.
Absolutely. You somebody I can share that with, you know. I don't show that to a lot of people, but the night Halo was born on 10, 14, 15, wow, Keisha's giving birth to Halo. My mom and my little girls are at the house and the alarm goes off. They call to basically get the alarm code, you know, when they come through and ask you what the alarm code is. I'm looking at my phone at the cameras. I'm just looking around the house. I don't see anything. Like, I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing.
Knock the alarm, set the alarm off.
So we brushed it off, and we had Halo, went home, turned the alarm off. It just thought it was triggered. And after Keisha checked her email, maybe 4 to 5 days later, it was a screenshot of the actual motion that set off the alarm. And it was just as clear as just a clear depiction of my pops, like how because my dad never wore a shirt in the house. He was pretty fit to be in his 70s, so he never wore a shirt. And you could just see this image. But my dad passed in 2012. And so the first person I shared the image with is my mom, and my mom is kind of joked about it. Like, it didn't bother her. She was more like, it's just your pops come back, probably with me before he, just some old, she just made a joke out of it. Like, he coming to with me before she's saying he probably hadn't crossed over yet. But for it to happen the same time Halo was coming into the world, there's something unique about that, and there's something unique about Halo as well. And the reason why we have the podcast, and I try to highlight his personality and his aura, because in many ways he's a lot like my father. I really truly believe that, and I just love being around him.
And you talked about the day when he showed up, and you was trying to show him the Kanye, and you knocked over the lemonade. You was like, man, I'm not even clumsy. Like,
yeah, bro.
How the hell did this happen?
So my whole daddy side, everybody's sarcastic. I mean, sometimes you cannot tell if they're joking or not. Like, this is like my grandma. I remember my granddaddy being like that, bro. My pops, my uncles, my whole, it's affected me a little bit. Like, sometimes I could not tell if my granddaddy was for real or not, and so my dad like that. And so I had an image, and what happens is when I would try to show the image to somebody, sometimes I couldn't find it. I'm gonna try to show it to you now. Sometimes I couldn't find it. And I'd be like, bro, my dad got this little weird sense of humor. He makes me look like I'm tripping. So I know exactly when the date is, because it's the day Halo was born. So I just know when to go to it, and then it don't be there sometimes. So I sent it to Keisha one time. I said, Keisha, keep this for me, because I may need to show somebody, and Pop be whatever. Man, we go to Florida. She slick, like we doing something for a lot of this. She get out of boat, and man, it looked like the phone, bro. I know it sounds crazy, but it looked like the phone damn near crawled out her bag and damn near fell off the plane into the water. Boom. And I said, she like, damn, my phone. First thing I say, Pop picture was in there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking like, this is crazy. You know what I mean? So every so often, I just, late at night, I check my phone. So this time, I find the image again. I screenshot it. I email it to myself. Then I send it to my cousin, Kat, who I be with all the time. I said, bro, keep this picture from me, bro, because I'm telling you, he know my dad. I like, bro, sometimes I can't find it. So some kind of way, we at Ye house, man, they got food, dinner, big pitcher of lemonade. And we start talking about the afterlife. It just got into something, right? And like he's a friend of mine, so I felt comfortable like sharing this information. Like, bro, I got an image of my pops, bro. Like, an image, bro. Like, afterlife for real. I'm like, yeah. So I go on my phone, sitting there, there's a couple people at the table. So, damn. It's not coming up, making me look crazy in front of the man. The man make me look crazy. I say, man, give me, you got that? I said, I've been doing it the whole time in New York. It's been doing this whole time. My sway run, I've been having to call somebody in the room, cat, because
with the picture.
I said, man, you got the picture? He coming up. I said, let me get that picture, man. And when I reach, to go get his phone, I knocked the lemonade on everybody, man. Man, made me look clumsy, as cool as I am. I said, and I'm trying to explain, like, bro, I'm telling you, this is my pop. Man, home be doing some. I'm like, because I'm just so cool, bro. I never would do nothing like that. I never would, like, bump anything. I wasn't shaking. And I knock it out. And so that stopped everything for, like, a moment. Like, everything, because everybody, you know, got to scoot back. And I'm trying to explain, like, bro, I'm telling you, my dad's like, bro, he be doing, and then, you know. But, yeah, man, it's a true thing. Let me see if I can.
See if you can find him.
I'm see if I can find
Mr. B.
Because he knows, and he rock with you.
Oh, yeah, he rock with me hard.
He rock with you hard. So let me see if I can.
You gonna find Mr. B. Legendary moment.
Let's see. Oh, my God.
And we're gonna get into the Kanye, the whole beginning of Chainz thinking he got the perfect song for Kanye. And this happens, a lot of artists have this story. Oh, yeah. They know they got something special for somebody, specifically for that person, and they don't like it. You play something else, you know, this is for this person, and they don't like it. You play something else for them, you just know, like, I know this the one, and they don't like it. And you like, am I tripping? So then you say you start playing some trap songs, and the birthday song come on, and he lit up.
Yeah. Okay, so let me call Cat. Hold on. This is crazy.
You can't find it?
I'm gonna call my cousin right quick. He'll get it to me. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you that story too.
We tapping in.
No, we tapping
The voice in my head is God. 2 Chainz. It's out now.
Cuz, send me that pop picture, bro. I can't. This shit ain't popping up, bro.
Okay. All right.
He gonna send it right quick, man.
Daddy B.
I don't know what to say, yeah, bro. Oh my God. All right.
And I actually know people from LaGrange that actually grew up with Daddy B.
I saw a skit. Well, not even a skit. A girl was talking to an older lady. Like, she be going viral on the gram. She was like, I know 2 Chainz daddy. they something she said. It was cool. But like that's the like the kind of like the dichotomy of my family. Like my mom's side, just from LaGrange, they kind of worked at the mills and stuff, and then my dad's side had the liquor store. They owned the liquor store, a club. Were brick masons. Like my granddad had a brick house. I remember my dad making that like a big thing when I got some money. I was looking for property, like a brick home. You know, that was like a thing. So
4 sides.
Yeah,
must be 4 sides.
Yeah, so that was a thing. But yeah, they was one side. But I talk about that too. I think like entrepreneurism, that junk can be like a genetic. It could be a gene.
Well,
like,
you grew up around
when you find out, like, oh, you such and such did this, was running this, on this. Like, even my mama was like the bootleg lady. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, was like at that time was like innovative. Like, was one of the first ones to think like we gonna sell illegal, you know, dollar shots or whatever it was, and just
we gonna trap
like,
it out the bottle.
Yeah, but like
shot
you don't even have to be around this stuff. You hear them stories. I know I hear stories about my granddad. I ain't even know none of this stuff, and a lot of it shapes you. But I think the picture coming and always sent. Let's see. Okay. I'm just showing Greg because
Daddy B.
Tell me if you see anything in this picture, Greg. This is just for you.
Daddy B. Yeah, I see him. I see him. And this is the screenshot from that night?
Yeah, that's from if you look at the top right hand corner, it says 10/14/15.
10/14.
Yeah, I buried my daddy July 4th, 2012.
11:40. Family room.
Yeah.
10/14.
Yeah, my mom and my daughters was in my master bedroom. He walking through the living room right there, and boom. And it was actually 2 or 3 shots. That's just the one
I
that.
see him right there.
That's him, brother. 1,000%. I had showed Halo recently. I'm showing Halo. He's standing well. He looking around like he was right here. You know what I'm saying?
Halo had the jacket on.
Yeah. That's him. You got it. That's him right there.
Wow.
Sure, that's him on the head. Shirt out walking through. It's him on the head.
Speaking to that entrepreneurial spirit, coming out solo, then forming a group with Dollar, and then you talked about you was hustling and doing things. You talked about going to New Orleans with Birdman to get them 900 he owed you for them 2 zips, and met Wayne for the first time. You went into that, but the special part about that whole thing was a voice. That voice was there, that was guiding you, that you're speaking about in the book. That spirit was guiding you because you went on 800, met Wayne, and that relationship turned into millions.
Yeah.
And that whole relationship started because Luda turned you on to Birdman to get some weed. Yeah. So it's like story by story. Then fast forward, after this happens, that entrepreneurial spirit kicks back in, and you say, you know what? I'm finna really take a chance on myself. They saying they want 100,000, let me out of my contract. I don't have much more than 100,000, but I'm gonna take this 100,000 and I'm finna do this.
So that was a thing that was definitely like a voice in my head told me it was time for me to be on my own. You know what I mean? It wasn't anything about being disgruntled or unhappy. I just wanted to be on my own. And it wasn't like a crescendo of emotions to where I was like, y'all keep playing, I'm gonna leave this situation. I just really woke up one day, and I do that a lot. I'll be in a club, it's time to go. It's something to tell me and I listen
I do that
to
all the time.
What? Just out the blue. And it don't mean like somebody finna
do something,
shoot the place up or nothing. No, it's just
time for me to go.
It's just time to go. I don't even know why. It could be like, I don't know. And it's the human side be like, boy, it's still kind of jam. And when I don't do that, something happens, and I always be like, man,
I should have followed my first mind.
Followed my first mind. So, the book, I know you was asking me about the Ye thing on the tour bus. Oh, okay. I wanted to just.
We're going to get back to that. But it's like, that was just that intuition, that voice, like, I'm going to take this money. I don't have much more than 100,000. And you got to understand, being a young man from the hood, but having and seeing that entrepreneurial spirit and that vision from your grandparents and your parents and your uncles and your aunts and people that was around, it was like that was part of one of the voices and the knowledge that you had subconsciously gravitated to, not even realizing it, but it really probably started even before that with the weed.
Yeah, it did. I didn't realize it. I didn't tap into it. But when I think about it, it was around. I ain't identified as something that I ain't identified as a higher source until like I was very mature. That's why I like the book based off experience. You know what I'm saying? You had to live. This is not a book. Like I couldn't have done this book at 25, 26, 27. Like I had to really be like, oh, I had to put this story together, be like, oh. And then I had to be like my own case study and like just listen, just do it for like a while and see if like, if I am tripping, like if something tells me, you know, we all say something told me. If something tells me do this, and it got something to do with love, I do it. And if I don't do it, it messes with me now because every time I do it, something like good happens or something right.
You basically
happens.
matured into that space.
I did, absolutely.
You know, and me watching you from an early age in the game, I can really speak to like the team that you built and put around you with D-Leaks and Tech and the whole crew, Charlie and Al, everybody was a part of the whole team. It was like people, you probably never heard nobody say this, but probably like you, Chip, and a few other people in the Atlanta space when it comes to entertainment and music and that entrepreneurial spirit. It was like you may be one of the closest things to like an outcast that we had in this space. And I say that because of the way you move and the type of things that you do and that you see it get done all the way from the beginning to the end. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so when you think about, and the reason why I'm making the outcast comparison is because every project, they push the envelope to do something different. And if people really pay close attention to what you were doing, every project you was pushing the envelope. Whether it was the ugly Christmas sweater, whether it was hibachi for lunch, whether it was the trap house, the pink car. You know what I'm saying? People coming out for that for weeks and weeks and weeks. So it was like different things that always, the wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take this negative and make it a positive because I done got hurt, but I can't lead the tour because I need to get this bag, man. We sold all these tickets.
I'm telling you.
I need to get these monies.
You got to figure it out, man.
You got to figure it out.
Figure it out in just a few days.
When I saw the title, when I saw you talk about the title to the book, I can really relate to it from your perspective, from watching you go from where you started to where you are now. Because you remember you and Poon came in V-103 when you was on 12, when you was on vinyl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
4-player circle.
Yeah, I had a song with Young Buck and Lloyd, and I had another song with 8 Ball. MJ, I was working my move, but I was using that weed to get things done, boy. I ain't gonna lie. I was building them, and that's when I started realizing, and that's when I knew it was time for me to go to. I had built relationships, and then I had learned some information just by being in the room. Like, you know, the guys I was around, they smart cats, you know what I'm saying? So,
Shaka.
Yeah, they
Jeff,
smart. So if you're gonna be around that and not pay attention, that's on you.
But the genius of it is this. I remember when Travis Porter blew up, I don't know the complete story, so it may be a little bit off, but I can remember when Tech was like, Charlie, I'm about to go over here and do this project with 2 Chainz. You know, we pretty much got Travis Porter already going crazy. Mm-hmm. I think it's something over here. I think it's something with this guy that I know that once I get him going and the team gets involved, that it could be something special.
Yeah, Tech. That story is like, you know, we were already like working on a mixtape. I had done a mixtape, and after working together, you know, bro was like, you know, man, I think you're a star, and I agreed because I have felt highly of myself. I was very, very arrogant before I got on. You know, I just was so confident, just like wanting my turn, judgmental of other artists, just like comparing them. It's always like that comparing and contrast. You know, I'm driving, I'm riding in this, I'm looking like this. The first artist to put the BMW 745 on the top of World Star. I remember like it was yesterday. Yeah. That with the Panamera, I ordered that Porsche. I ordered that Porsche on my credit card, my American Express. They ain't even have them. I swiped the car. I swear, I don't even know if I told nobody. Everybody in the trap of a 5540, like, boy, you can't fit in no Porsche. I like, bro, they got a photo Porsche coming out. And I'm reading about it, and they said that they put somebody that was 6'5" in the back seat. I'm telling them, I ain't gonna never be in, if somebody 6'5" can be in the back seat, I know I can drive the car, because, I'm 6'5". I'm like, my thinking is from them specs alone, it's gonna be big enough for me. I'm in there. Man, I swiped my card, done ordered the car. Car don't never come. Like, car don't come for months. They telling me the car, I don't know this, they gotta put it on a boat in Germany. And it's gonna come from Germany. And they let me know, it's not gonna be in the next
2 weeks.
None of that. Man. Then man, where my car, man? Because I already paid for the car. Then American Express, they give you a month. You got to pay that back. So now I'm like, bro, where my car? They tell me, hey man, you can email the owner, but I doubt he responds. You know what I'm saying? This is real. This is real truth. Man, I say, what I got to lose? I email, hey man, I ordered this car such and such, man. The man respond, man, no. The man respond, tell me, bro, he gonna give me some luggage, which I'm not even cool. I don't care about no luggage. Then he tell me he gets it's over on Phoenix Boulevard. Well, I've been on the south side this whole time. Off Phoenix Boulevard, it's like a Porsche facility in the back. It's some crazy. You never would know it, bro.
Like a fulfillment center.
Yeah, and you're right. And they told me go back there and get a Cayenne, like a Porsche truck. Go back there and make sure. I'm sorry, man. So for like 3 weeks, I got a Porsche truck. Me and Pops, we riding around Porsche truck. We ain't even worried about the car. They called one night, man, your car here? I'm like, what car? I didn't even care about what car. Like, the Porsche here. I'm like, oh, man. So I'm like, Pop, the car here. I'm like, So, this is my partner in crime. He said, they asked you about that truck? I said, nah. He said, well, I drive my car up there. We're going to leave the truck here. So he got the Cadillac. We drive his car up there. You know what I'm saying? So we get up there, them folks say,
where that truck?
Where the truck at? I say, I ain't, because I ain't get the truck from y'all. I got the truck from talking to the owner. He ain't tell me to come to y'all. I don't even know y'all. No, I'm really thinking I'm about to have 2 cars. Just some.
Thought you had Juju.
So I test drive the Porsche that night, and man, they said, I don't know this, but it rides crazy. Pop like, I don't know about them. I'm like, damn, this shit. So I'm like, I'm starting to get buyer's remorse a little bit. Like, oh man, it's like crazy, man. So I tell them, all right, cool, man. I'ma leave the car. Come back and bring the truck, man. I said, man, I don't know, man. And they could tell, like, man, them folks called me next day. So man said, sorry, man, we had to drain the tank. Somebody put 87, put the wrong gas in or something like that.
Cheap gas.
Cheap gas, and I was like, man, I'm damn near wasn't going to even come back up there. I was going to just, anyway, go back. Car runs totally different. End up getting the car, man, start shooting videos. Now I take it straight to, I know you're gonna remember because I can't right now, Columbia Drive. What's the name of that rim shop on the corner? It was across from BP. Neil, not Neil
the paint
spot.
shop.
Yeah, not Neil's spot. But it's over there by them off Columbia Drive.
Yep. I can't think of the name of it.
Oh my God. It had the girl working in there. I probably know her name still, man. Oh my God, man. It's a staple in the city. And it's across the street from This Is It. Because I used to walk over there while they was doing my rims. But I took the car over there, put forges on there instantly.
Out of there.
Man, it was 2. I remember seeing like AG. I remember seeing promoter's face when I was pulling up. Like, what? Because I wasn't loud. My hustle wasn't loud. I honestly got inspired by like when Meech them came. When they was just like, hey, I'm trapping and this is my Lamborghini. I'm like, damn, I ain't know we could like.
Could you tell everybody?
I ain't know. I thought we supposed to have a secret. So anyway, that's where I started just, because I had money, but I was like, the whole thing was to act like you didn't have money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You don't have to be looking like it
You don't want to be looking
in
like
all
it.
aspects.
Yeah, but
Now, Chainz plays these songs for Ye. Goes like, what, 5 songs deep?
you don't like none of them.
He don't like none of them. And then what comes on?
So I say, man, I'm almost, because he's so, eclectic. So I almost don't even want to play a song that say, all I want for my birthday is a big booty. I almost don't want to play this, bro. But something told me, say, hey, man, Jack, play that birthday song right quick. Man, I don't turn on, he like it.
Went crazy.
Man, I don't like the song. Like, I done played like 3-4 songs that I'm thinking like got good samples to him, but he liked that song, and the rest was just like history, man. Like,
And then
Sonny, shout out to Sonny Digital. I like to give him
Sonny,
credit.
and then, oh yeah, of course, Sonny Digital. Then All-Star Weekend, you at the game, you see Drake. You tell Drake you got a song, and you don't even have a song.
Straight lie.
You got the tour bus outside with the studio in it.
Ready to go.
Ready to go.
The pressure on now though, but I said, man, Bart got something for you. Like, oh, your word, send it. I said, I didn't know you gonna say that.
I'm ready to take you to the bus.
I'm like, when he say send, I didn't know he was gonna say. I'm like, all right, bet. I hit the engineer. Man, I don't say send it. We got to figure this out now. So it was the first one. I ain't even have no bunch of attempts. I went straight to. I remember saying it too, like, man, pull up the mic wheels. I remember saying it, and I remember hearing that beat. It all happened. But see, I did my verse. I did the smoking on that again, light should be on cinema, and then I sent it to him. So it wasn't that, but the beat always had like a little drop in it.
Oh yeah. Where
in my head I was like, I feel like he can do some melodic stuff because he was heavy in his melodic bag during the time. And man, it wasn't. I waited 4-5 days.
It wasn't like Weezy. Weezy sent that thing back in.
No, Weezy.
5 minutes.
Yeah, Weezy, you come back, you be like,
you missed the email.
Yeah, but Drake was like, but he was real. He was still responding like, no, I got you. I'm just sitting where I hit him. So it started being like maybe almost 2 weeks. So then I did the third verse. I'm just like, man, so I go do the third verse. And then he sent that hook in his verse, and when I plugged it all in, if I ain't never knew what a hit was, when I heard that for the first time all the way through, I remember I had an iPad, and it was like Gucci case or something. I remember just closing that more. I just knew what it was. I ain't listened to it. I didn't listen to it 200 times before it came out. I swear I didn't.
Wow.
I listened to that song 2-3 times. I play it for my home, but listening to it, bro, I just knew what it was.
Voice in my head is God.
Yes.
So many stories. We could talk all day, but that was really kill the purpose of what we're doing. Get the book.
Yeah, man.
Get the book. Get you a hard copy too. Get you a hard copy. Just don't do the ebook. Get you a hard copy. Cause like what you see this stuff on this table right here, like everybody else done wore theirs and just threw them away.
Yeah, I done did the
Nah.
I'm one of them. And another thing about the audiobook is very creative. It's never been done before. My audiobook actually has production, so you'll actually hear the skits as I read. You can feel like the scene is very cinematic. I was just listening to it as I was riding up here, so I'm very proud how the audiobook turned out too. Just some more creative angles from 2 Chainz, and I appreciate you, Street.
But we need to read. Get your hard copy.
Yeah, you've always been on that too.
Get your hard copy so you can read the book. Like, this audio book movement is crazy, but your ass needs to still learn how to read.
Yeah.
2 Chainz. Mr. Epps. The voice in my head is God. He be talking to you too. You just got to pay attention.
Lock in.